to my kitchen. Today, we're gonna be making a very yummy, scrumptious banana nut bread. And the reason we're doing this is because I had some bananas that were too ripe and my mom tried to throw them away when she came down here today, so I wanted to make this bread so we didn't waste the bananas. We just got home from work, we had dinner, I'm about to go work out, so we're gonna make this bread first, y'all. So first you need to preheat your oven to 325. You're gonna need a big dish to do this. In the big dish, I already have 1/2 cup of unsalted butter ready to cream in here. You're also gonna need 2 eggs, a 4th teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of vanilla. You don't have to do that, but I like to do that. Adds a little bit of yumminess. 3 large, very ripe bananas, mashed. 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in 1 tablespoon of warm water. I do a cup of pecans. I know y'all gonna be like, why is this child putting pecans in a banana nut bread, not walnuts? I just like pecans. They give it a little sweet hint when you eat it. But you can throw anything you want in here as far as nuts, raisins, cranberries, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, you name it. But for this one, I'm just using 1 cup of pecans, and then you need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna cream together our butter, our sugar, and our vanilla extract. That smells good. I love the smell of vanilla extract. Woo! Okay. So first we're gonna cream this together, y'all. Make sure your butter is room temperature and you don't want it melted. I don't remember this recipe, so I gotta make sure that's what we're doing. Now that we got our butter and our sugar and vanilla cream together, we're gonna next add our eggs in. And we want yolks and all for this, y'all. So now we're gonna mix up our eggs. All right, after we've added our eggs, we're gonna add in our nanners. Our 3 very ripe nanners. If you have bananas, but they're sort of green and not very ripe, you can always throw them in the oven, peeling off for just a few minutes until the skin turns black, and then you have instant ripened bananas. But if you're like me, you buy bananas and you forget to eat them, and you have plenty of ripe bananas. So we're gonna mix in our bananas and our salt. Can I help you, ma'am? This is not an Abby food. Kids. Okay, now that we have our bananas and salt in here, we're gonna add in our baking soda dissolved in water, and mine has settled a little bit, so make sure you stir it up because you're gonna wanna get all that baking soda in here. So we're gonna give that a quick mix. You can do this with a whisk and a wooden spoon. This is just a little bit quicker. Like I said, we just got off work, so I'm ready to get this done so I can have a slice of it warm. Okay, now we're gonna mix in our flour, and I'm just gonna do about half. I'm gonna eyeball about half. Seems about right. So let's mix this together. Then I'm gonna add in my rest of my flour. I hate all those dirty bowls over there. Man. Oh, this dough smells so good, y'all. It smells like bananas and vanilla. Hey, are you up on the counter? Thank you. Go play with your daddy. All right, so I've got all this flour mixed in. I'm just gonna clean my mixers off and set it to the side because I'm gonna hand mix in the nuts. Okay, so now we're gonna throw in our pecans. Like I said, you can use walnuts.
Almonds in it, pistachios, peanuts.
I have my bacon, my bread pan. I use a glass bread pan, but it's completely up to you, but I have it greased out and ready to go. And I'm going to just dump this mixture into my bread pan. And I got my spatula. If y'all been watching any of my videos, you know I love my silicone spatula to just kind of get things out of the bowl because it gets it clean. You don't waste any of this batter. Alright, this is always the worst part for me, is trying to pour it into the dish and not make a mess. When I was cooking with my mama, she used to always be like, oh, don't touch the edges of your dish. And I always was like, what in the world? Why? Thinking it was going to mess the whole dish up, but it's really just so that it doesn't wipe your stuff on it down so it doesn't stick while it's baking. And I am gonna get all this in here and pop her in the oven. Alright, so now she's ready to go in the oven. I'm baking her at 325. Since we're baking her a little lower, a little slower, she's gonna cook up really nice and golden. And I'm gonna bake it for about an hour. You need to watch it with your oven temps, but I'm gonna check it maybe about 25-30 minutes, so about halfway through. I'm gonna check it. If she's starting to get a little golden brown on top, I'm gonna put some tinfoil over it. What I like to do about halfway through too, when the top starts setting a little bit, is sprinkle some granulated sugar on top so that it bakes in and makes just a nice like sweet crust over the top of it. But you do want to pop some tinfoil over it. Don't put it flat because it will rise up above your baking dish sometimes. So just make sure you puff it up a little bit, put it back in there. You just don't want the top of it to burn until the rest has time. Use a toothpick. I have a little cake thingy here that I couldn't live without, that I love. Just a little cake tester to test it, make sure it's done. But about an hour, about halfway through, throw some tinfoil on it. I'm gonna go work out, change into some sweatpants, and come back and check on my cake. So when I check in with y'all, I may be in something a little more comfy, but hopefully we'll have some yummy bread. So we'll see y'all very shortly. All right, y'all, I've got my bread out of the oven. I did cover it about halfway through. It smells wonderful. Abby's sitting here waiting for her piece. I did get my workout in, so go me. So we have our bread, and it is a wonderful, moist, brown, beautiful banana nut bread with pecans. And the whole loaf looks beautiful. I did sprinkle some sugar right on top, so it's very yummy. So here is one of my most favorite bread recipes. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you make this. If you do, let me know. Let me know what you like to put in your breads. What kind of bread is your favorite bread? Mine would probably be cinnamon raisin bread, not banana bread. But banana bread is close, but cinnamon raisin is probably my favorite. Do let me know if you try this. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button because y'all know y'all want to. We put out videos every Tuesday and Thursday, and we will see y'all next time. Stay sweet, y'all. I ain't got my glasses on. This is warm. Throw me some butter on this and put a little glass of milk. I am good bread.